I mean, if I was going to get bodied by anything, it should be school.
You know, school or your mama. That's it. Only two options.
Those are two matchups you're just not going to be able to beat. Okay, getting ready to go up against Lagnel from Japan. So I believe I watched him play yesterday at the Little Big House. I keep wanting to say pre-Big House.
Little Big House.
Literally, every other major has a pre. This was the only one with the real name to it. But regardless, though, we're going ZSS right now versus Rosalina and Luma. A matchup that we've seen time and time again if you pay attention to Smash 4 competitively and you're not living under a rock.
They're everywhere now.
Right, listen.
But
might even pick her up myself.
But what also is everywhere are these halos coming in from Rayquaza. He says, I know you came all the way from Japan, all the way from the land of the rising sun.
Yes.
I'm going to push you up there, man. Go say what up to the sun.
Oh, what's a grab? Going to get punished for that, though. Very nice Rayquaza playing a very, very safe game.
He is, and that shield grab right there, I know it seems so simple, but it was a really good awareness by Rayquaza. Understanding how to fight ZSS very well.
Yeah, I've seen this matchup back in January when I watched Nairo and DeBuzz play each other, and literally they would both take each other to the top of the screen, and the minute that one whiffed anything, they were always there for an answer back. So they're going to have to play very, very safe when they go for their off-the-top kills. More specific, though, ZSS.
Wow, that was a very, very strong kick coming in from ZSS, sending Rayquaza all the way to the depths. Oh, stun gun to up B, not able to get rid of the stock of Rayquaza. Great DI from him.
Absolutely, and Rayquaza wanting to punish that landing with that backer, but unfortunately ended up canceling as her dainty feet landed back on the stage.
Oh, wow, and this match was started off so strong in Rayquaza's favor, but Lagnel just kind of made a lot of adjustments. And they have paid off. Only at 89% right now after being down by so much. Yeah,
Lagnel's kind of making his presence known from a distance, if you will. Not really wanting to stay up close and personal because I think she knows that you don't want to be caught in between Rosie and Luma.
Yeah. That's literally the definition of a rock in a hard place.
No, seriously. Seriously. Okay, using the Zair right now to kind of chip away at her.
Oh, I love it. Because he was approaching with Zair a lot, just as you were saying, and then this time he jumps over his head, does the back air, which you will get punished if you're going for a punish timing on an air.
Absolutely, man. Kind of crossing him up, if you will. I really like the uses of the Zair, though, from Lagnel. Trying to keep this lead. Oh, okay.
And he does manage to take the stock. Yeah. Anything can happen when you are fighting a good Rosalina. Even though you have your opponent 75%, Lagnel is not out of it yet.
Absolutely not. Because you got to understand, up air is a thing. Oh, nice. Auto-cancel aerial right into the up tilt.
Gets the shield right there. And Lagnel is just kind of dictating the entire pace of this match. Attacking at different angles, attacking at different times, and throwing in grab. It's just so difficult to deal with a player who understands their character and options so well.
Yeah, and I really like Rayquaza's usage of his up special, just completely avoiding ZSS at all costs. Lagnel, I'm really surprised that we're not seeing him possibly go off stage for some aerial abuse. I mean, kind of allowing him to recover comfortably. I mean, even if you can't land the attack, send the message early. Let him know that it's not going to be easy for you.
And he is out there right now.
That he is.
I think that's kind of a Japanese play style thing. They don't go off stage as much as they kind of ledge trap their opponents.
We out. Yeah, we out.
We all the way out.
Yeah, see ya.
All right, and Rayquaza, I'm sure, not pleased with that performance or the result, but things do happen. Obviously, you can shake it off. He is definitely a solid player.
Yeah.
So we will see what happens next.
Absolutely.
The Japanese players, obviously, English is not exactly their language, so shooting up the X to let them know what stage they do not want to go to.
Always decided to come to these huge international events and see like the international presence and just talent. I believe we have more Japanese numbers this year than we did last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they have been showing up more and more. I love it every time.
Yeah, I think they know that they can beat us now, man. After Genesis, they're like, hey, all right, guys, listen, we got the troops. Send the troops.
We play for free. Let's go take their money.
Right, all steam ahead, all right? You bring the villager, I'll bring the cloud, and we'll double it up. We'll take out America's best.
Don't forget our Mega Man.
Oh, my goodness.
But it is lovely that there are so many international players now showing up.
Yeah.
And just Smash as a whole has been growing phenomenally. It's crazy like how large we have become.
Players left and right on Twitter are getting verified and picked up by every esports team under the sun. So a lot of these esports teams are now being picked up by actual professional sport teams as well. So, I mean,
everything.
We're on a come up.
And when your mom laughed at you, like, kid, stop playing those video games. Say, look at me now.
Listen, I still don't even know how to explain what I do to my mom.
I just tell them League of Legends. Yo, man, there's 6 figures. All right, anyway, starting off this match on the Town and City. CSS obviously going to have an easier time killing off the top, but if Rayquaza continues his phenomenal DI, it's really not going to make a difference there. Or if Rayquaza just never lets his opponent hit him, also won't make a difference. Right now, putting on a quick 63% with the up air strings.
Yeah, not even 30 seconds in, and this stage here is built a little bit better for Rayquaza. As you see, my man Lagnel is having a bit of an issue getting his feet back onto the stage as he tries to avoid that hitbox on that up air.
Oh, great air dodge coming in from Rayquaza. Surprised he didn't actually go for an up smash right there, but F smash does put on a lot of damage, does have his opponent at 98%, and he is on his way to getting rid of this stock.
Yeah, Lagnel is completely shifting focus from Rosalina, trying to focus more on Luma. I'm liking that a lot. You got to eliminate Luma if you want to get rid of Rosie, man.
And it looks like it did indeed pay off. Luma is gone. Lagnel, this is his time if he does want to choose to be aggressive. But Rayquaza is having such great defense right there, knowing when to shield, when to roll away until his buddy Luma comes back.
Yeah. Okay, using his air to keep Rayquaza at bay.
Yeah, that's a little unorthodox. I don't see most ZSS use there that often.
Yeah.
But I'm really liking the use of it.
Yeah.
Lagnel is at 134%. And the back air from Luma does take it. Little star bits taking that stock.
I like that a lot. He almost tried to fake Rayquaza out, if you will. Made it seem like he was actually going to jump behind him, jump right in front of him. Unfortunately, he was just a little too close to that blast zone. And Rayquaza, I mean, Rosalina just has that strength.
All right, 75% is indeed on Rayquaza. Great there to grab. Is he going to end it the stock? No, Lagnel tacking on that damage, but not able to get that last hit that he needs to get rid of the stock. And right now, Rayquaza's kind of out of that percentage where you're going to be able to do up air to up B. So we're really going to see what Lagnel's made of at this point.
Yeah. It's really hard to say, man, when you can't avoid the up airs from Rayquaza. He's just being relentless right now. Completely taking away everything.
Relentless is an understatement. That was a hawk.
That was gruesome.
Full speed ahead to the top of the skies. Great stuff from Rayquaza.
A complete turnaround from game
one.
Yeah, one thing I've learned after watching Rayquaza play in person and, of course, you know, at the Michigan Weeklies is you don't want to trigger this man, all right? You don't want to play him on tilt because he's one of those few guys that plays better on tilt out there.
Maybe he just needs to be slightly more aggressive, and that's what it brings out in him, you know?
Possibly.
Flick that C-stick a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean, but when you're playing Rosie, I mean, aggression is not your first name sometimes, you know. Sometimes you want to play that stationary game. You want to play that punish game, but maybe a little aggression goes a long way with Rayquaza.
And right now, Lagnel's like Battlefield, and he's like, that's the one I banned. He's like, back to Smashville. He's like, you won there. Yeah. It's like, no choose way, somewhere else.
ZSS does really good on Battlefield, but maybe we'll see somewhere else.
All right, and opting for Final Destination. This is going to be very interesting. No platform for either character to work with anymore. No low ceilings as well.
Yeah.
Just a lot of space that Lagnel is going to probably be able to abuse if he really opts to do it, because he has no trouble getting rid of Luma.
Absolutely not.
So it's really going to be, I think, Rayquaza figuring out how to deal with the space that Lagnel is just going to command.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of fall-away back airs, doing a lot of nairs, a lot of, even though the nair has been nerfed a bit, also using the Zair, just completely eliminating Luma at all costs. Not trying to deal with her at all, and as we've seen in the last match, Luma kind of was the thorn in her side. It was kind of her untimely demise, if you will.
Yeah. And Lagnel right now does get rid of Luma with that final Zair. You heard the cries come through even though she was off stage. And he's looking a lot better. Gets that up B, but again, the DI from Rayquaza. He said, you can get rid of my stock, but it's not going to be like this.
Absolutely not.
Good delay on the recovery right there from Rayquaza. Smart stuff to avoid possibly losing a very early stock. Waits for the air dodge. Has 76% on his opponent already because of those two reads.
Now looking at ZSS on paper, you're like, you know, you have to go for your up air, up special combos. You got to do those. But on a stage with no platforms, it's almost too dangerous to do. I mean, you don't have any platforms to kind of catch your recovery if you whiff. And as we know in the air, if you whiff anything versus Rosie, you're going to eat an up air.
And Rayquaza right now, this ledge trapping was amazing. He hit him with 2 consecutive nairs into, I believe it was an up air, into the up smash. That was just such a good string of attacks coming in from Rayquaza. No combos, no jank, just straight smash fundamentals 101. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Rayquaza on fire right now. Base out another air dodge. Doesn't get the right part of the hit on the upper, but still finding entry with one.
And one major difference that Rayquaza is doing, he's no longer really going for that back air that he was doing before. It was too slow, and Lagnel just kept kind of punishing it. He's going for much faster aerials, and it's really throwing off Lagnel's timing now. All right, and he is off stage, and he shoots out Luma to make some space. Such originality coming in from Rayquaza.
Give me 50 feet, my friend.
Oh my goodness, I've never seen that recovery actually.
Yeah, absolutely, that's very strong situational awareness. He just knows that, unfortunately, I mean, as strong as Rosie is on stage, off stage, she's a little lackluster in terms of trying to recover, excuse me. But with that being said, Lagnel finding entry, taking that stock and trying to even this thing back out. I know that all that matters is stocks here, but Rayquaza has a solid percent lead on it. Let's see if he can try to extend it.
I mean, Lagnel hasn't been able to pull off the elevator combo, but it's still there.
That it is.
You know, you always have to worry about it. If Rayquaza messes up the DI, if Lagnel catches the DI, the option is there to lose very, very early.
That it is.
But it does work both ways. Rayquaza can definitely do an up air at the top of the stage, catch an air dodge, which he has been very proficient at. And then just kind of beat one of the Japanese players.
Yeah.
Good shield.
Up throw.
All right.
Up air. So, oh, Rosie has me in the air. What is she going to do? Is she going to up air? I think she's going to up air me.
But smart stuff with Lagnel. This time he actually opted to use down B to kind of evade the whole situation. And it paid off. He's still here. Still fighting another day.
Definitely. And even though Lagnel doesn't have the platforms that he's probably comfortable with, I mean, ZSS's maneuverability is rivaled by few. So, I mean, if she doesn't want to be in a situation, she has the tools to escape.
And again, just throwing out that area. Rayquaza just getting Lagnel off of him. Has him at 89. I think at this point, Rayquaza is going to, obviously you can go for the classic, get above me, I'm going to up air you, but just get your opponent off stage. He did such a good job of punching all the ledge get up options of Lagnel earlier. That would be my go-to at this point.
Absolutely. Both these guys right now down to the nitty-gritty. Very intense here. Oh, nice down smash bait. Forcing Rayquaza to jump high. Force him to eat a back air as well.
Yeah, this is down to the wire. This can go either way. Only a little over 2 minutes left in this match right now. They are fighting. Both of them trying so hard to stay in their winner's bracket. And you can notice they're both a little more tense because neither of them are committing. Oh my goodness!
And what were we saying?
Wow! Is that down air to up air?
I think so. And Rayquaza with the trademark pop-off as always.
Wow, that was such a good finish for Rayquaza.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a real combo.
Yeah, he said, get off my stage, brother. I got home court advantage. I got home court. I'm at home. You're not going to do me like this on stream.
This is your final destination. Go to losers.
Right, hey, I hear
but
you.
Great showing by Lagnel. Like, the patience, the options he chose, the great usage there. Good stuff. He didn't really go off stage that much, which maybe that could have tilted the match in his favor had he challenged Rayquaza off stage. But with that said, Rayquaza's shooting Luma all over the place, covering his options. I don't even know if that would have been enough.
But like you said, man, the Japanese players, they don't like to go off stage a lot. So,
yeah.
I mean, that was kind of like the deciding factor, if you will. It's kind of the deciding factor now.